Yo, what's going on guys? Neliq here. I hope you're all having a good day. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best shovel class for you guys to get easy kills and those bloodthirsty medals that you really need. Let's go. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to go ahead and change within this class is the division. Now, the division that I've chosen out of the 5 is Airborne, and the reason why is because it has really good progression rewards for our mobility. So just reading a couple out, we have at level 2, we get sprint for longer distances. At level 3, we climb over obstacles faster. And at level 4, we have increased sprint speed. So all of them things are going to make it so much easier to run up on someone and kill them with the shovel. The next thing that we're going to go ahead and change is the basic training. Now, it came down to 2 different basic trainings, and I'll tell you why both are good. Now, the first training that I came across and thought that was really good was the one called Serrated. And pretty much what Serrated does is it takes your melee weapon and it makes it your primary. So we are losing our gun, but it does allow us to melee faster, and it gives us 2 bonus throwing knives and 2 tactical grenades. So that's potentially 2 flashbangs, which obviously are really handy if you want to run up on someone and you already know where they are. Chuck a flashbang, they're dazed. Run up, hit him in the head with a shovel, easy kill, right? The only problem with Serrated is you have to unlock the throwing knives first to unlock this basic training. So if you haven't done that yet, it might not be a choice. The second basic training that I want to talk about, and this is the one that I've gone ahead and chosen, it's called Flanker. And what Flanker does is while moving quickly, you are hidden from the enemy recon aircraft, so you will not be seen on their radar. And then as a bonus, it delays detonation of enemy mines. So you could be on like a 3 or 4 kill streak going for that Bloodthirsty, and then all of a sudden you run into a bouncing Betty and you die. That would really trigger me, and using this basic training would be super handy to avoid that type of situation. Another bonus of using this basic training compared to Serrated is you actually get to keep your primary weapon, which is really important, but I'm going to talk about that in a second. So for that one, I've gone and chosen Flanker. If you guys think Serrated's going to help you out, then feel free to use that one as well. So now we have our secondary, and obviously that is just going to be the shovel. If you have a fancy version of the shovel, if you're lucky enough to get that out of the supply drops, then go ahead and equip that. You may as well look cool while killing people with the shovel. But yeah, that one's pretty self-explanatory. Now for the type of grenade that we're going to use, I had to look through all of them and I was trying to decide which one would be best. And I've gone ahead and chosen the British N69. Now pretty much it's just a flashbang. It has the biggest effect radius, so it's a 10-meter effect radius. And it dazes enemies for between 2 to 4 seconds depending on proximity. So that's what I think is going to work best. You guys can pretty much choose anything here, but if you want to copy me exactly, and I've chosen the British N69. Now, we've got 1 slot left, and that's the primary. Now, if you've gone ahead and used the Serrated basic training, you do not have this option. So this is why I've gone with that second basic training, because we've still got the primary weapon, and you're probably thinking to yourself, well, I only want shovel kills, so there's no point of having a primary. But if you use your brain a little bit and have a think about it, a primary weapon can help you get shovel kills in the best way possible. And I'm going to explain why. So, for your primary weapon, make it an OP gun. If you guys don't know what the OP guns are right now, anything like an STG, a PPSH, an MP40, just anything like that. Just use a really good gun, one that you like, one you can get kills with, and select it. The reason why is because this primary weapon is going to be the first thing that you use when you get into the game. So once you have chosen a weapon of choice, you want to go to your score streaks. And within your score streaks, you want to put on recon aircraft. So that's going to allow you to see the enemies on the minimap. Your second score streak is going to be counter recon aircraft. So you're going to block the enemy's vision of you on the radar. And then the third score streak, I was thinking in my head, it can probably be anything you want. But if you want to maximize this class to its fullest, use the flak gun. And the reason why I've went with this one is because it destroys all aerial score streaks and prevents enemies from using new ones. So that's pretty much the entire class setup, and the way you're going to use this class is pretty much spawn into a game, use your primary weapon to get your UAV and your counter UAV. Don't worry too much about getting those flat cannons. They're only there just in case you do eventually get them somehow. But go in, get the UAV, get the counter UAV. You'll have vision of the enemy. They won't have vision of you. And then once you've got them 2 score streaks out, it's time to bring your shovel out and start smacking people across the head. Now, another tip that I just want to say to you guys is stay in close areas. There's no point going out into the middle of the open, seeing someone and run towards them, because 9 times out of 10, they're just going to shoot you before you even get there. So whatever map it is, try to stay in close quarters. If you can be in the middle of the map and still be in a close area, then do that. Otherwise, you're just going to get gunned down before you even get a chance to hit them. Also, one other tip, use your radar. Just always look at your radar, know what direction people are going to be coming from, and I can guarantee you with these score streaks and that class setup that I've just provided you, you're going to be getting shovel kills in no time. So that's it for the video, guys. If it helped you out, give it a thumbs up, comment down below what you thought about it, and subscribe to see more videos like this. I hope you all have a good day. I'll see you guys later. Peace.